Video games? Good. Video game movies? Well... Here are our top 7 best/worst, more like not so bad/worst, video game movies of all time. First up in the not so bad category, Paul W.S. Anderson's Mortal Kombat. Released in 1995, the plot of the Mortal Kombat film is simple and pretty faithful to the game's story. Superstar Johnny Cage, Officer Sonya Blade, and Shaolin monk Liu Kang must fight evil forces to save Earth. If we're talking about a movie adaptation of Mortal Kombat, then the fight scenes better be good. And luckily, they are. While the film's writing and acting are subpar at best, what makes Mortal Kombat a not-so-bad video game movie is that it captures the essence of the game by simply focusing on what made it successful in the first place.
Flawless victory.
The same, however, cannot be said for Uwe Boll's Alone in the Dark. This 2005 movie is a loose sequel to the 4th installment of the Alone in the Dark video game series, Alone in the Dark: The New Nightmare. And it has Christian Slater as paranormal detective Edward Carnby, Tara Reid as his anthropologist girlfriend, dragon demon dog monsters, interdimensional portals, other incomprehensible plot lines, funny scenes that probably aren't supposed to be funny.
Hey, Bert!
For a horror game turned movie, Alone in the Dark is one of the worst. A sort of decent example, however, is Christoph Gahn's Silent Hill. Silent Hill follows Rose and daughter Sharon as they journey to a small town called, of course, Silent Hill. Things go south when Rose crashes her car, Sharon is nowhere to be found, and Rose, while searching for her daughter, discovers the town's creepy cult and history.
Christabella, they lured my Anna. They gave her to the fiend.
Eleanor, you must remember that Anna went against our laws. She went alone outside into the devil's playground.
For the most part, the movie stays loyal to the ambiance, backstory, and characters of the Silent Hill games. For viewers not acquainted with the games, the movie can be confusing to follow, but the high-quality visuals and scary moments makes it one of the better video game movies out there. Next up for worst is Uwe Boll's Bloodrayne. Bloodrayne follows half-human, half-vampire Rain on her quest to kill the evil vampire king, who happens to be her father. While slightly better than Alone in the Dark, it's not as entertaining.
You're strong, Rain, but not skilled enough. Give me the heart and I shall spare your life.
I would choose death over seeing you as my ruler.
The lackluster fight scenes and surface-level storytelling are a far cry from its fast-paced, action-packed origins, making it a video game movie that falls short with Bloodrayne fans. But Uwe Boll is nothing if not persistent, because he released not one, but 2 Bloodrayne sequels. Next up on our not-so-bad list is Rob Letterman's Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Released in 2019, Pokemon Detective Pikachu tells the story of 21-year-old Tim Goodman in his search for his missing father, Detective Harry Goodman, with the help of his father's partner, the talking Detective Pikachu.
Circle, house, moon, house. Not for the games. Say it. Just say it! Talk, you stupid mind! Okay, just...
Inspired by the Pokemon series and the Detective Pikachu game, Pokemon Detective Pikachu is one of those few films that are able to stray from and build upon its source material while still being decent. And it does this in live action, which is a first for the mostly animated digital franchise. The successful transition from video game to silver screen was perhaps easier thanks to the already heavy narrative storytelling in the game itself. Where Pokemon Detective Pikachu shined, our next movie stalled. Scott Waugh's Need for Speed. We have Aaron Paul as street racer Toby Marshall. At some point, his friend is killed by evil driver Dino, Toby gets the rap for it and goes to jail, and when he's released, he sets out on a cross-country drive to enter a high-stakes race and get back at Dino.
You want to do this here? Because one of us is on parole. But you know that, right?
Need for Speed took a video game, stretched its concept, and added way too much story so it could be a movie. The game is about racing. It's a fun, fast-paced game. The Need for Speed movie, on the other hand, feels slow and it's very long. 2 hours and 10 minutes long, to be exact. For a movie based off of a fast-paced game, Need for Speed is a crawl. And now for our last film, how can we make a video about video game movies without including perhaps the best worst video game movie of all time? Steven E. D'Souza's Street Fighter. This film follows Jean-Claude Van Damme's Colonel Guile, who seeks to defeat dictator General M. Bison, played by Raul Julia. Even though it was a box office hit, the movie was originally panned by critics for its campiness and lack of character development and story depth. Street Fighter isn't out here winning any Oscars, but who doesn't want to watch Jean-Claude Van Damme face off against the late and great Raul Julia? And who can forget one of the best lines in cinema history?
For you,
The day bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday.
The video game-based Street Fighter movie even spawned two of its own games, a weird digitized arcade fighter and a less weird still janky home game, both titled Street Fighter the movie. And while those games were not so great, there's no choice now but to make Street Fighter the movie the game the movie. A video game-based movie-based video game-based movie, thereby completing the cycle as intended. Whether you're a source materials purist, a casual moviegoer, or a film critic, we can all still agree that video game movies can sometimes, all the time, be terribly disappointing. Some more than others. Who knows though? Maybe we'll get lucky and someone will make a great horror movie about Animal Crossing, or a rom-com Dead by Daylight. One can only hope.